Hello and welcome back to Pokemon Sword and Shield Wi-Fi battles. In the last episode, we made our way to Master Ball tier, I believe, and we used Mantine, who is super fucking cool. Really like Mantine, really enjoy using Mantine. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge. We are now 8,000th in the world in Pokemon. Today's episode, we are going to be using this Runerigus, Araquanid, Sylveon, and Reuniclus team, as well as Salazzle, which are all kind of Pokemon you don't see, plus Conkeldurr, who's a Pokemon you do see. It is a little bit of a Trick Room team. It looks really, really fun to use. It is completely Series 6 safe, which is important. This episode is going up after Series 6 has already started, I believe. Right? Because it's going up next week. No, this will still be Series 5, but, the subsequent episodes of this team will all be in Series 6 as it is, so you could be using this team on the Series 6 ladder. And a lot of people have already started to adjust, because we see a Raichu, a Hitmontop, their own Sylveon, a Lapras, a Braviary, who I think is really cool, and an Urshifu. This really sucks because I want Trick Room in this game, but Runerigus is my best Trick Room setter, and Runerigus loses to both Urshifus and the Lapras. And we don't really have Redirect. Actually, we have Reuniclus to set Trick Room. So I don't actually hate leading, like, Reuniclus Sylveon with Araquanid and Conk in the back. I think that's what we're actually going to do. With intent to Dynamax Conkeldurr. I think that's the play. If this is Urshi Dark, then we lose, but I have a feeling this is Urshi Water. Even then, I think they wouldn't be able to one-shot Sylveon, and Sylveon would be able to one-shot it. So, I think we should be good. I suspect probably Urshi lead. No, it's Lapras Hitmontop. Okay, so they're going to probably Muck Punch Lapras and set up their... and get their weakness policy up while also getting their Veil up. Luckily, neither of these Pokemon care about being intimidated. That's fine. Ideally, we do get up Trick Room here, but I don't think I can guarantee it goes up. I do have to go for it, and we're going to actually yawn into the Lapras instead of attacking. Because if we put Lapras to sleep, I think we're in a much better position. So, they Dynamax their Lapras, obviously, or Gigantamax it, excuse me. Pretty good Pokemon right there. I think this Pokemon just became so much better now that Rillaboom is gone, because even under screens, Rillaboom, like Helping Hand... Oh, it's coaching! Is it a physical Lapras? That would make this Avalanche if this is a physical Lapras, and we get our Trick Room up, and Sylveon lives. So we get our Trick Room up, we get to put Lapras to sleep, because, well, if they switch out Lapras, it's also good for us, because then they don't have a Dynamax, and we get a Dynamax for the next couple of turns. So that's very handy for us. We're going to fire off a Psychic into the Hitmontop, and we are going to just click Hyper Voice here. I don't really need Sylveon alive. So they Mach Punch. This time they activate their weakness policies. They're at +3 attack, +1 defense, +2 special attack. Which is really awkward that they're setting up their weakness policy now, because they're about to go to sleep. Unless they use Max Lightning to prevent themselves from going to sleep. Hitmontop is down. Let's see if they go for the Max Lightning. They might just Max Geyser for the back. We proc our Third Spray. And they Max Quake. Okay. I don't care. And Reuniclus lives as well. So that's a little bit unfortunate, but it does help, because now Lapras is asleep. I get to fire off... Ooh, shit. That is a Dark Urshifu. Okay. We're going to Energy Ball into the Lapras, and we are going to Hyper Voice. So unless this Urshifu has Sucker Punch, which it most likely does. Okay, it doesn't because they didn't go. So this Urshifu's going to die here. Urshifu protects. Okay, so they both went for a Protect. They are trying to stall out our Trick Room, and we've stalled out their Dynamax. So they don't have Dynamax anymore. We still have Dynamax, and we have 2 Pokemon alive in the back, and this Urshifu dies this turn. Unless it's Focus Sash, but if it's Focus Sash, I don't care. We'll see if Lapras wakes up this turn. If Lapras wakes up this turn, this is the worst case scenario. It does have Sucker Punch. It does Sucker Punch our Sylveon. I probably could have read that and gone for like a Wish, but I wanted the I wanted my one of my Pokemon to die this turn. So Sylveon going down does not matter to me. I can bring out our Araquanid. And we only have 1 turn left of Trick Room. So I'm going to actually switch in Conkeldurr. And we are going to Dynamax, go for Flutter Bee into the Urshifu to lower the Lapras's special attack in case they just coaching to try and make it bulkier, which is a possibility, although a possibility that I doubt. If this is physical Lapras, then that's pretty interesting tech. So we save Rhenoclus, which might be a bad thing. I don't think we needed to, but I prefer saving it. Just in case I need to set Trick Room up again and I have this Araquanid on the field, which will kind of global taunt everything. Because a lot of people really like attacking Dynamax Pokemon instead of the partner Pokemon. So they Sucker Punch, they fail, obviously. Oh, I can't listen to this. So we drop Special Attack on both Mons. Lapras wakes up and goes for Avalanche. So it is a physical Lapras. Okay. That was a crit. Fun for it. And they don't have an Auroville anymore. Very good. So we are going to Drain Punch the Lapras. And we are going to actually Max Geyser into the Urshifu. And that should pick up the KO. They Wicked Blow. See what I mean by the global taunt? They Liquidate. We should live this. Yeah, we live even +3. That's fantastic. They do get defense drop. We are going to get all of our HP back, though. Or not all of it. We're going to get some of our HP back from Drain Punching the Lapras. It's really unfortunate this Conk doesn't have Mach Punch and instead it has Hammer Arm. But I feel like it'll end up working out for us in the end here. Because if this kills, then they're left with 1 Pokemon. Yeah, so they're left with 1 Pokemon now. And from what I remember, they won't be able to Spread Move kill us. Because I'm pretty sure Araquanid will live a Rock Slide if it is Braviary. Okay. We'll find out. We either lose to this Braviary or we beat the Braviary. We're going to Ice Punch into it and Max Geyser into it as well. We'll see. They Brave Bird. Okay. So with that Brave Bird chip, this Ice Punch should just kill. Because we're not Choice Banded. Indeed, AV. This Ice Punch should just knock out the Braviary. After all the recoil and the Life Orb. Uh-oh. Please don't have Rock Slide. Or if you do have Rock Slide, please miss one of my Pokemon. Okay, they got Close Combat. Okay, we're good. Oh, crap. Holy crap. Because we just Psychic for the KO. Or they knock themselves out. Oh, my heart. GG's to my opponent. Very, very close match. It really shouldn't have been, but it was. I probably should have read it. If I kept the Sylveon around, we would have been in a much better position. But Physical Lapras is very interesting. As always, in between Game 1 and Games 2, we do Question of the Day. Today's Question of the Day is, what is your favorite gym leader? Mine, personally, I don't think we updated. I feel like we were at 38. Or 8,638. My favorite gym leader, personally, is Skyla. Skyla is a really cool, interesting gym leader in both this and Blaze Black and everything. So Skyla's really cool. I also really like... oh, I'm blanking on his name. The Dark Gym Leader in this game. I really like him as well. I'm blanking on his name, and I feel really bad. Also, remember, if you have watched this far already, you're probably liking the content, so make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit the like button. It would make me very, very happy. I appreciate it. I'm just trying to get people a smile on their face. We are fighting that water team, almost mono water. That is Dark Urshifu, and not Water Urshifu. So once again, Runerigus is going to be left behind, but they have Lapras, Seaking, Tentacruel, Dracovish, Dark Urshifu, and Gyarados. So I feel pretty good about leading Rhenoclus Sylveon again. Truth be told, though, Conk, Rune, and Salazzle all kind of don't look great here. So Conkeldur's kind of the best out of the three because it doesn't lose to the Dark Urshifu. By the end of this week, when this video goes up, Saturday we'll be uploading a draft breakdown for a new league we're starting. It is a VGC league, and some of the Pokemon on the team we featured on the channel recently-ish. Keep that in mind of what you're looking at, and what we're looking towards in the future. So we're just going to set up Trick Room, and we are going to yawn the Lapras again. That is the plan. Because I'm pretty sure this is not Dynamax Seaking. This is going to be Dynamax Lapras. Because the Seaking is here for Lightning Rod, I believe. If it is Dynamax Seaking, then that's a yikes. Because I mistargeted. Okay, we're good. I just get to yawn the Lapras again, set up a Trick Room. I know that we cannot die to a physical one, and I'm assuming because both of these Pokemon are more specially bulky that we cannot die to a special one either. Max Resonance comes out into Rhenoclus. We should live this. Very good. No idea what the Seaking is going for. Seaking could knock out our Rhenoclus here. Still having a yawn on the Lapras is very helpful. It is Life Orb. Okay. It goes for Horn Drill and misses the Rhenoclus. Good stuff. So we gotta set up our Trick Room here as we set up send out a yawn. And Sylveon's at full health. So we can freely Energy Ball the Seaking and go for a Hyper Voice here. I really like Rhenoclus. I think Rhenoclus is very, very good. I used Rhenoclus at my MSS that I went to where I came in second place. It is Rindo Seaking. Okay, that's interesting. It still takes like a pretty decent chunk of its health for being under Veil and being under and for eating a Rindo Berry. Rhenoclus hits like a truck. Really like Rhenoclus. Rhenoclus, Hydreigon, and Snorlax are all Pokemon that I very, 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 very enjoy. All very good Pokemon in my mind. We do get burned on our Sylveon, unfortunately, although it does not matter, and they go for the Max Lightning. And they cannot go for it because of Seeking's Lightning Rod, which means Seeking gets a special attack boost, but this Lapras does go to sleep because they cannot set up the electric terrain. To prevent their Lapras from going to sleep there, they would have to switch out their Seeking to go for it. Unfortunately, we are just going to do the same exact turn that we did last time, and they quit out. Unfortunate misplay by our opponent, but you should look at your team before using it, before just like, what person used it in a World Champ featured it in a video, I should use it. You should like look at the team and learn how it plays a little. We're going to do one more game today because of that ending. We are now top 5,000 in the world as well, which is very, very nice. Feels very good. Wouldn't it be funny if on this series we reach #1 in the world? Little old me reaching #1 in the world would be very nice. Would be very funny. All right. What do we got? Sinnerman. Okay, they're top 10,000. And they have a pretty interesting team. They have Politoed, Togekiss, Mamoswine, Grimmsnarl, Arcanine, and Ferrothorn. So I actually want to lead Runerigus and Sylveon in this game. I'm going to leave Reuniclus in the back. We're going to bring Conkeldurr and Araquanid. I'm a little bit afraid of the Ferrothorn. I could lead Salazzle, actually, because we are thing and leave Sylveon. What does our Salazzle have? I don't hate leading that. If we leave Sylveon, we bring Salazzle, Araquanid, and Conk. Yeah, we'll go with that. Because we might be able to preserve the Salazzle as well and keep it in the back for the Ferrothorn. They almost time out. Alright, what do you got for me? He's on Sword. Peasant. What are we leading? Grimmsnarl, Arcanine. Okay. It's a very defensive lead. Very, very defensive lead. Although they cannot stop me from setting up Trick Room. It is impossible to set me up from setting up Trick Room, actually. Unless they have Taunt on Grimmsnarl. If they have Taunt on Grimmsnarl, then they can. I'm still gonna go for it. And we're actually gonna taunt the Grimmsnarl with our Salazzle, because Taunt on Salazzle cannot be stopped because it is a Dark type, because we're not Prankster. We'll be able to taunt it. It is Trick. Is it Tricked E-Button? Yeah. So they're ejecting my Runerigus. Okay. So they don't get up screens this game. And Arcanine snarls. So we don't get up Trick Room here. However, they don't get screens. And I think we're in a little bit of a better situation because of that. Because if we get pulled out to Araquanid here... Oh no, we get to pick. We can just go into Araquanid here. We can actually pivot. So what we can do with Araquanid is we can max immediately and go for a Geyser into the Arcanine slot and switch Salazzle into Runerigus. We can save Salazzle here because of the play that they went for. And Grimmsnarl is taunted, so Grimmsnarl can't go for screens, can't go for Trick, can't go for anything like that. And they don't... Salazzle's way fast. So they might actually be switching their Arcanine out here. They do. Okay. We already do get to fire off a Max Geyser into that slot. Into a Ferrothorn. Interesting. Arcanine is a non-threat, in my opinion. I feel like I will be able to deal with the Arcanine, because we do have Body Press on the Renorigas, so I don't need to worry about my attack stat. We just do get to fire off this for pretty free here. They Foul Play into our Salazzle slot, so they do protect the Renoriga switching in. Or they just go for Foul Play into that slot because I have nothing better to do. We have Prankster now, which means Trick Room actually goes up now. Or will technically go before other Trick Room users. Wait, okay. What's our other move? Is it Protect? And that did a lot. That Max Geyser did a lot into that Ferrothorn. I'm just gonna go for it again, because that resisted hit did a lot. Oh, we have Ally Switch. I don't really need Trick Room, but we're gonna go for it anyway. Losing Renorigas here is a little bit unfortunate. They are gonna switch in their Arcanine. I think we're fine still. We'll see if we get Trick Room up. I don't think we will. I think they are going to kill our Renorigas. Yeah, they Gyro Ball into it. I don't think we can live this. And no more Rooney Boy. Okay. What do I bring in here? I think we actually bring in Salazzle. Because we can Sludge Bomb into the... Yeah. I know what we do. We bring in Lazzle here. We go for a Geyser into the Arcanine, and we go for a Sludge Bomb into the Ferrothorn. And because of Corrosion, this should go through. If it doesn't, then I don't know how Corrosion works. And I Protect. Oh. They Snarl. We are physical, so I do not care about the Snarl on Araquanid. I really hope we pick up this KO on the Arcanine, though. We are at -1 attack, which means we're in a little bit of a sticky situation. However, we do knock out the Arcanine clean. They still have their Dynamax. We do not have ours. Grimmsnarl comes back out. Araquanid is no longer Big Spider. We are just going to liquidate. Actually, we're gonna Leech Life into the Ferrothorn and protect Salazzle this turn. Light Screen comes up. I don't care. We are physical. Maybe I should have taunted the Grimmsnarl again. We'll see. If they attack into our Araquanid with Ferrothorn, then we should have... Oh, they Leech Seed. Okay. We should have taunted then. My bad. Are they gonna All My Friends Are Dead us? They might. We might have to switch Araquanid out here. Yeah, I want to reset my attack. We're just going to taunt the Grimmsnarl. Again, it does get up its Reflect here, unfortunately. Ferrothorn protects, yep. They set up their reflect, so we did get to switch for free. We fire off the taunt. No more rain is really good for us. We are going to switch Salazzle out to reset its special attack. Well, we Drain Punch the Ferrothorn slot. We switch into Araquanid to reset Salazzle's special attack stat. They switch out their Ferrothorn into Togekiss. Interesting. Interesting. So I think we do lose this game, unfortunately, because Togekiss can kind of run over our team. But I'm not going to give up. Never ever give up, my friends. Never ever give up. They do Dynamax here. They fire off their max airstream into our Conk. Conkeldurr does live this, so if we do get a freeze off and they don't attack Grimmsnarl with the foul play, we can still win this game. They foul play our Araquanid, okay. Can we freeze? That's the real question. Do we freeze? No, we lose. Maybe I Dynamaxed a little bit too early. Maybe I should have Dynamaxed Salazzle, but that just feels wrong, you know? Okay. They trick again. They're giving us leftovers, actually, instead of our focus sash. Thanks. Airstream knocks us out. Okay. Well, GG's to my opponent. And thank you guys so much for watching today's episode of Pokemon Sword Shield Wi-Fi Battles. As always, if you have made it to the end, I would really appreciate it if you hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. I'm trying to put smiles on people's faces, and you can help me do that better by liking the video and subscribing. Spread the message. I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.